Alright, I am Mooney Clan and I'm going to be showing some things, suggestions for the building. This there needs some serious changes because building in this game is a real pain in the ass. Oh look, I couldn't properly align the stuff, so now I had to use this jankiness to fill in this gap, and it looks like shit. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, I got some stuff already pre-built. Okay. Oh look, it just automatically snaps places. I should be able to... So what needs to happen is I need for it to not auto snap all the time. There, you see in that bottom right, those are them different options. There should be an option there to turn off the auto snapping, and I want to be able to place this as close to these objects so I can fill in this gap. Okay, that is not the case with the way it is currently. See, it just auto snaps when you get too close. When you get to a certain spot, I should be able to place this right here if I want to. Okay, but it just automatically snaps there, which is a real pain in the ass. Oh look, me trying to figure out a way to get this wall appropriate here, and I'm just gonna use it for right now. So look, oh look, and it auto snaps to certain points in this building. Okay, there should be a way to turn that off and place it exactly where I want it. Now let's look at the stairs. The stairs are absolutely stupid. Okay, I'll show you why they're stupid, and then I'll go into the real problem. Now don't get me wrong, this is a great game, but look, this is here. I should be able to place this right here, and I want to place this right here so that when I'm up there, I don't fall off. Okay, I want to be able to have a barrier here so it keeps me from falling off. Same here. And I can keep going up. Okay. Let's look at the ceiling. Okay. This stairs does not... Suppose I could do that actually and make it work. Okay, so these... Let's see. I still don't like the fact that I can't place a wall here to be able to fit onto that, or a wall here so that I can just section that off. I should be able to section this whole area off as if it were like a stairwell. And then I should also, you see how that it only lets me set there. If I want to place a platform here and extend that out, I should be able to do that. Turn off the auto snapping. Make it so that I can place the thing right here. And if I want a raised platform that high, even though I should be able to do that. That's the way I want to build it. Let me do that. Okay. I saw somebody else's video of, and this right here, look at this. This is absolute ass. Look, you literally are placing this into my field of view of while I'm in my character, and look at this. Does this look good? No, it does not. This looks like shit. Oh, and I can't even walk up that. It's also kind of annoying that I don't have any light source until I get copper. What else do I want? Oh, I wanted to discuss this. Okay, this is the last thing that I'm going to discuss. Look, okay. I should be able to turn this every single direction on every single square that it can be placed. But you can't. Damn it. It's so dark you can't even see shit. Okay. Okay, here's that. I want to be able to position this and turn it, turn this. You see how it's got those two positions, but no matter what I do, it only gives me those two positions. That is stupid. They have multiple things. Okay, and that's fine. It looks like they're trying to do what I want them to do, but it doesn't actually work that way. Because watch, I want this wall. You see that plank? Okay, I want that on the back. I want that on the to the wall. Look. This doesn't work. This right here does not do what I want it to do. I want that full section against the wall here. So once again, I should be able to turn these whatever direction I want, and also we need to turn off the auto snapping. So this is my video for the Myth of Empires playtest. These are my building suggestions. Please fix this. This is such a... Oh, also I want to suggest... I'm going to give a couple other suggestions while we're at it, since this is just a I don't even have my weapon with me, do I? Alright. I'm going to show you... I'm sure other people have mentioned this. No, it's not that. Here we go. Okay. First, your character moves like a snail. Look, this guy, I mean, this is actually fast for this game. My guy moves fast for this game, but this is him running. Like, it's barely a light jog. He's got light armor on. He's supposedly only got... He's got 6 pounds of armor on him, that's it. Okay? He's only got a total of 40 pounds of gear on him. Okay, I'm a fat dude. I'm 320 pounds and a fat dude. And I could outrun this dude with 40 pounds on my back. This is absolutely... He runs so slow. Okay, I can't even imagine how horrible it is to run in heavy armor, or to do anything in heavy armor. We're gonna go get into combat as soon as I can find some animals to attack. Just enjoy that slowness. Oh, there's no dodge. That's another thing that's such a pain in the ass in this game. There's no dodge roll. There's no mechanic of getting out. You just gotta try to turn your character out of their way, and a lot of times they still just hit you anyways. There we go. Also, the hit boxes for this needs to be increased a bit. Look at that. That should hit. That should have definitely hit. What the hell? Look at... Are you kidding me? So not only do you have this shit slow as fuck. There we go. We finally hit. Okay. Can't even dodge out of the way of this damn pig. I mean, he's not... Look, that should have hit. Okay. But you can see... Now imagine if I were in heavy armor. Okay. That... It's not... It needs a dodge roll. Like, I should be able to dodge to the left or the right or forward or back. The hit boxes for this needs to be better. Like, okay, that should be hitting. That hits. So the overhead hits, but when you go side to side like that, okay, so the thrust one, but this one misses. Look at this. Okay. Overhead and thrust hit. Okay. But that one does not. So that needs to be fixed. I would say that the range on these weapons needs to be increased. The hit box range for them needs to be increased by about 10 to 20%. And there needs, like, look, this just doesn't cut it. Look, just circle strafing around the mobs and stuff and then attacking. The problem with doing that is you have such little range on your weapons. You end up missing, and also the various problems with the server, like not registering exactly where you are, and then it'll just miss anyways. So there's that problem. We need to have a dodge. The light armor should have a dodge roll, like a legitimate dodge roll. Heavy armor guys should not be able to dodge roll around in their heavy ass armor, but there should be like a dodge, like a jump back, or maybe like a side shuffle or something that they can quickly get out of the way of an incoming target or attack. Okay, this is basic combat shit that should be in here. What else? From what I hear, I can definitely understand this. Basically, you need to overhaul your weapons so that everything's competitive. From what I've heard, it's basically only pole arms, swingable pole arms from horses are will one-shot people because they you get a damage multiplier for how fast you're going. Well, to combat this, when you're on foot, I should be able to dodge roll out of that oncoming polearm person on a horse and get out of their way. And then also these melee weapons need a better reach so that we can effectively combat stuff like that from a horse. Okay, when I'm playing Bannerlord, I'm able to effectively cut down a horse when it's riding by. With this game, I doubt I'd be able to do that very well. So yeah, you need to make more weapons viable. Okay, even on melee combat, the polearm seems very, very good. I watched another guy able to just keep thrusting into these pigs while on the ground and stay, and he was able to stay out of the pig's reach because it was long enough, which makes sense for a polearm. But you need to make all the weapons viable. Like this big ass greatsword should have a little bit longer reach. I should be able to circle strafe around things and get the job done. Also arrows. I shouldn't have to shoot a hog in the head 4 times. The arrows do lousy damage. I would suggest increasing arrow damage. And it's not like I don't have a good amount of arrow proficiency. It's my #1 combat proficiency. I'm almost at 450. Let's see. Increase archery damage by 59%. And also, I'm not using this crappy bow. This is just the bow that I'm using to practice with. But my actual bow is the upgraded version, which you have to make a weapon bench for. So that is my video for the Myth of Empires playtest. Oh, one other thing. There needs to be a way... I'm going to show you something. There needs to be a way to get rid of people that just log out next to your base. Or they like, I should be able to drag players. Personal owner. Oh, that's funny. He must have logged back in finally. What was that? Minutes. So that's seconds, minutes, hours, days. Oh well. Ah, that dude. So this dude right here was logged out here, and I was trying to figure out a way how to get him out of my, because I wanted to build here. I wanted to place this foundation down and make it just like this. But he was just laying here on the ground because he was logged out. And finally somebody told me I can get mobs and take the mobs and attack me. So I had the mobs attack me while I'm over his body. He ended up dying, and then after 30 minutes his body decomposed and I could craft here. So I constructed this stuff here. I constructed the door and this, and put this wall here so that nobody else could come into this section of my territory. And I guess when he respawned here, and he was trapped and couldn't get out. So that's funny. I'm glad I was able to do that to get him to not stay on my property when you log out. And I gave him 3 days too. Like the dude was legitimately, his body was there for 3 days, and then finally I was like, you know, I gotta figure out a way to get rid of this guy. But I guess when I destroy his body and his grave, like, this was completely gone. It did not allow him to respawn elsewhere. So unfortunately he respawned here and probably was trapped because he can't get in here, and this is all he had. But he's in the same spot, so he might have just, I don't know. I don't even know if he came back. Anyways, this is my suggestions for Myth of Empires playtest. I do not think that the building system is ready for 1.0 release, even though I want to be able to play it in February. I also think that the melee combat, seriously, the character movement speed is too slow. Look, this should be a bit faster, especially when I'm only carrying 6 pounds of armor on my guy. Look at this. When I hold shift, he barely moves any faster. Like, what is he doing? He could totally be running right now. Yes, it would use a shitload of stamina, but he could be running in 6 pounds plus the gear he's got. Alright, that is the end of my Myth of Empires playtest suggestions. Take care.